Stand away, peasant. So, you had the guts to go out there and cross blades with the Picts after all. I thought we'd find you hiding in some alley on our next patrol. Well, hand them over. These'll buy me many hours with Tortage's trinket-hungry whores. Here's your ale. Sorry, friend. It would seem the Red Hand has already put the rest to good use. No need to get fresh-mouthed with me, cur. Unless you want me to shove this sword up your arse, that is. Here's the last piece of advice I'm willing to give you. Don't cross the Red Hand. Ever. You've no idea how often I hear threats like that from the lips of spineless filth like you. Crawl back to your tavern and the bitch who sent you to do her dirty work. Now get out of here.
And what brings you to this part of the island?
The usual troubles. Hordes of Pictish barbarians. Executions to appease a madman's will. And that witch queen, Mitrel, birthing chaos each time she speaks. Depends who you ask. Mistress Mitrel is Admiral Strom's ally and advisor in all matters of sorcery. She's also a sick-headed bitch who needs an arrow in the back. But World Captain Laranga never said that. Only a traitor would give voice to such talk. Even when she's not speaking spells, she's as lethal and short-tempered as a Kushite jungle cat with a thorn in its paw. The flesh eater you killed, the plant that ate living people. It seems Mitrel bred the abomination. One of my trusted friends, another man wearing the red hand on his chest, but with no love for Strom. He has seen these accursed plants growing in the witch's garden. Is nothing holy on this wretched island? Are there even demons within the trees now? That's all I ask. A few of us in the Red Hand are doing the same when we chance across these demon plants during our patrols. But few of us get lucky enough to hack down any in Mitrel's garden. The witch's mansion is outside of town, along the path to the volcano. Hunt well up there.
Farewell. And what brings you to this part of the island? I've been better. Have you seen or heard aught of the Picts flooding the forest around Totage? Silence, dog! Lest I take my blade to your throat. I am not fearful. I am concerned. They are present in such numbers that I worry for the future of the city. Totage is no paradise, but it deserves better than to burn at the hands of Pictish savages. They need to be called like the animals they are. Each Pict that dies now will stare unblinking up at the sky as he rots in the sun, rather than staring with hatred at our city walls when the time for invasion comes. Be it so. Lately they have taken to preying on any who venture outside the city gates. Strom does nothing. His fears are fixed firmly upon the resistance within Totage. And he ignores the barbarians bleeding the population in tiny trickles. I ask you to hunt them as they hunt us, and leave so many dead that they fear further vengeance. Watch your back, my friend.
Ah, excellent. Yes? Anyone who has lived in Tortage longer than a few heartbeats would know there's nothing to feel well about. Pirates are pirates, my friend. They engage in acts of piracy. It's what they do. Deny them piracy on the seas, and they will turn against their own people. The way of the river, the way of the corsair. It is, yes. Tortage's pirates are choking on their leash. Denied prey on the open seas, they look for amusement within Tortage instead. No place is spared from their plundering, even my small temple. The dogs of the Red Hand do nothing except watch and laugh. Some of the pirates camp on a hill above the city. Follow this path further up, and be careful. Return once you have the items they stole from me, and I'll pay you for your efforts. Mitra be praised.
Yes? Hungry. So very hungry. Oh, you're a sharp one. I can't get anything to eat, can I? I used to get by fine on the sea's bounty, but now that the Red Hand has taken over the old lighthouse in the harbour, I fear returning there to fish. If the Red Hand pay attention to you, you can look forward to a back alley beating at best, or turning up floating in the harbour at worst. So I need someone to get my fish. Or would you really risk it? Head down to the harbour, then go south to the lighthouse. Look for my fishing rack behind it. I'm sure there are plenty of fish there. Long days, pleasant nights.
Hello. What? I could spit on that son of a single jack. They stole 5 barrels last time they were in here. Damn him for this. Give me the jack. I don't break my word. I'll pay you for the effort, and you look like you need a drink. But tell me, what was his excuse? A threat? The loathsome puddle of... Never mind, never mind. His time will come. Damn it. Be well. Be welcome here. It's not a pretty story. We're all tightening our belts while the harbor is blockaded. I'll give you the same answer I give everyone that asks, but you'll hate it. White Sands Isle. Mushrooms, meat, and coconuts can be found there, but few wish to risk their lives to feed others. Gods, I'd been hoping you would say that. You can get meat from hunting the panthers, prowling over the island. Look for coconuts by palm trees, and seek mushrooms in the shadows of the old mausoleum. In the north of the harbor, you'll find a rowboat you can use. Good luck. Keep your eyes open.
You got the coin for a drink? Aye, savage and ugly. Have you seen the ruins in the wilds? They're Acharonian. The last remains of a long-dead empire. The Picts stalk nearby, but those crumbling buildings also hide a great evil allied to the tattooed barbarians. We found demons in the wilderness there. One mutilated me and took my brother in its jaws, flying back to the ruins as I fled. I spoke with a wise woman after seeing them, desperate for answers to the horrors I had seen. She believes the weakest of these creatures are an unholy mix of Pict and demonic bloodlines. Vengeance is beyond me now, but I seek anyone who will bring death to these monsters. thank Mitra. Take whatever weapons you wield and carve out the hearts of these mixed-blood beasts. Look for them across the lava river, taking a right at the crossroads. Bring me back evidence of what these demonic pigs eat, for I must know for certain how my brother's life ended. My pirating days left me a wealthy man. I will share my coin with you in payment for this bloodshed. Away with you, then.
Always ready. The old seer? She hasn't seen many visitors lately. She lives... My bed is upstairs. No, don't get ideas. I'm not offering myself to you. But you look ruined by the day's efforts.
I want to know more. Who told you this? You are not one of Strom's minions, are you? I want nothing to do with the tyrant or the corrupted, weak-souled wretches who serve him. Then you cannot be one of Strom's men. Know this, friend. The tyrant of Tortage lets few souls leave the island. The Barachan Isles are his plaything since his Red Hand faction rose to power. I will aid you in building a new life here, if you wish. Is that what ails you? You bear a sinister mark on your flesh that pains me just to look upon it. Hide it from the eyes of others, for it is an omen of destiny. But as to your past, why, you have the features and strength of the unconquerable Cimmerian clansfolk. You are no doubt one of their tenacious people. Tell me, what ghosts of memories play out behind your closed eyes? A soldier's heart beats in your chest. The power in your sinew is matched by the fire in your eyes. You have the deaths of many on your hands, even if no longer in your memory. You were born for bloodshed, and the siren song of battle will always call to you. As your arms grow stronger with each driven blade, so too will your heart's fairness. Tempered by skill and instinct, Your blows will cleave skulls, and your battle cries will put the fear of the gods into your foes. Wars will be won and lost by the weapons you hold in your hands. Then I will send you to one who can aid you. He will help you recall the skills you once knew. Sigur, the owner of the Thirsty Dog Inn. In his glory days, he sailed the seas as a privateer, and, if you believe the tales, fought at the side of Conan before the Cimmerian claimed the throne of Aquilonia. Sigur will reforge you like a broken blade made whole once more. It is the heart of the city, as I'm sure you will learn. And for you, it will be a home of sorts while you work with your trainer. Actually, you will not. The Lord and Master of Tortage, Strom, only allows loyal ships to leave the harbor. A resistance fights against him, thus the tyrant has blockaded the city in an attempt to hunt them down. Now, before you go, I would offer a warning. The mark on your chest. I will speak of nothing unless I am sure it is the truth. I warn you, you should seek out the cause of it if you can. Men and women with dark hearts and darker powers will recognize it and seek to use you. Go to the one who will train you and tell them I sent you. Yes, so we shall see.
What can I get you? Aye, I would be. And what's it to you, wharf rat? Have you come for the ale, or come about settling some old grudge? I warn you now, If you've heard my skills have dulled, you've heard only lies. Ha! My mistake. Loronga sent word about you. You're no pirate. You're that half-drowned ex-slave who washed up on the shore. Well, bony old Nadini was right to say I could help you. Used to be a warrior, did you? Muscles all knotted from your time in the hold? Head wound knock all the skill clean out of your skull? I can and I will, for a price. Truth is, best way to recall the way your blade once rose and fell is to get right back into the bloodshed and feel it for yourself. Every time I fight, I think back to the first bastard I killed. Perhaps a little battle will bring your memory back. Aye, that I did. Here's how I see the deal taking shape. There's a fellow named Arius in Tortage. If the talk of the town is true, he's an agent of that glad-hearted killer of curs, old Conan himself. The dark part of it is that Arius was taken by Strom's guards, those dogs in red hand tabards.
That I do. It'll prove you worthy of my trust, for I'm a man who only shares trust when it is earned through deeds, not begged for with words. The Red Hand took Arius to White Sands Isle, there to meet execution, or die by the hands of the Pictish savages crawling over the island. Find him, save him, then we'll talk.
He's not. At least not yet, as far as I know. My barmaid, Tina, her younger brother, Sihu, was aboard a ship that pulled into harbor earlier tonight. Arius was due to meet the boy, but was arrested before he got the chance. An agent of Conan who owes us a favor is too sweet a deal to turn down. So we save him. There's a boat in the north. Always be ready for trouble.
It's good to see a friendly face. It seems this old scoundrel's luck hasn't quite run dry, eh? Thank you for seeing off those bloody Picts. I lost my sword when I was arrested by the Red Hand. They're dead, slain by another who sought to aid me. I said I'd stay here out of Strom's clutches for a time. I'd not realized the true extent of the Picts' numbers on this godforsaken isle. King Conan himself values my life, so I thank you for saving it. I've a grave duty to do. I am an agent of King Conan, sure enough. He sent me to Tortage so I might look into all this talk of a great war rising in Stygia. There was a Stygian boy, Siku, I needed to speak with. That plan seems to have failed, eh? They're dead. Slain? No, I'll not be doing that. I will go back to Tortage Island, though my life is forfeit if I'm caught within the city walls. Go ahead of me. Bring my thanks to Sigurd. Farewell.
What can I get you?
If the old man has drawn Strom's attention, it's for the best if he stays in hiding. How did the killing feel? Ha! Well enough, I wager. The sand of the Barachan Isles turned dark with Pictish blood, eh? I knew a little sword swinging would bring it all back to you.
You're recovering the fire in your spirit quickly, and that's a good sign, says I. There may yet be some sword work to be done. I can't say for sure. Speak with Tina, my barmaid. The business with her younger brother is an ugly affair. Always be ready for trouble.
The Thirsty Dog Inn is always open. I heard you're his new pupil, is that right? I think he's happier about it than he lets on. He's talked much about wishing he had someone to teach so he could pass on his skills. Did he send you to look for Siku? We could use every pair of eyes in the search. As I said, his name is Siku. He's my half-brother. For though we share a mother, he lived in Stygia with his father's family. All I know for sure is that his father was slain recently in the razing of his village. Siku booked passage here to stay with me. Arias went to meet him at the harbor, but Arias insisted. And I had no idea there would be any danger involved. But then the old man was arrested for being an agent of King Conan, and no one has seen or heard anything of my brother. Bless you for this. If Sigurd's training you, I'll trust your blade to the ends of the earth. Look down at the harbor for him, a young Stygian boy. If he's nowhere to be seen, perhaps one of the guards there will be free with some information. Take care!
What is it? Strom's crusade against the resistance has left me all but out of work, I'm afraid. It's getting to the point where I almost can't keep my eyes open anymore. Only one ship all week, and that's sealed. Death to go aboard it, sure as sure. Harbour Master's orders. What's it to you? No, I've not seen him. Get away with you. This duty is dull enough without the need to speak with fools who've lost their children. Speak with a harbour master. We've got eyes everywhere.
We need to talk, you and I. Tell me where the boy Siku is, and I will allow you the joy of breathing beyond the next few moments.
I don't know where the boy is. I swear by the name of any gods watching over me. I know nothing of where he was taken. I know he came on a ship.
Which ship, fool? Name the captain.
Phoenix. Captain Phoenix. He brought the boy in through the blockade. Please, please don't kill me.
Good. Now, where can I find Phoenix?
At the Rum and Rumble. Phoenix drinks at the Rum and Rumble. You can find him there. Kill him if you want. I don't care. Now, will you let me go?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Is there no end to the foolishness I must deal with? I want no witnesses to this.
What do you have to say to me? Maybe I am, maybe not. Who wants to know? Ah, looking for the boy, are you? Well, you're not the only one, I can tell you that. The plague, poisoned he was. They all were, on my ship. I don't know, but I'm betting it has something to do with his sister. And all the other people, innocent people. I just wish there was more I could do for them. And for the boy, but hey, at least I tried, eh? Skål! Got them moved. They were supposed to be quarantined, right here in the harbor. But I misled that fool of a harbor master and put them in the lighthouse. Not a lot of good it will do them, but at least it buys them a little time. As for the boy, he's doomed unless Tinar can come up with something. Anything. Well, first of all, someone's got to tell her what happened on the ship and where her brother is. I've done my part. I'm already done for, I'm afraid. As for freeing the boy, the guards are already all over the lighthouse. It will take more than an old sea captain to change that. Hell, it would probably take an army. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. Not unless getting good and drunk is nothing to you, eh? Oh well, that boy's fate is in his sister's hands now. Hell, you should get out of here. You don't want to be seen talking to me. Until we meet again.
Always ready. Is it Siku? Please? Please tell me the Red Hand didn't take him. Ulrich will sell him into slavery. Gods and demons. We have to free him. We'll bring him to Ninus, the priest of Mitra. He must be able to help. That will be Quesado. That Zingaron weasel is Strom's spymaster and assassin, with his eyes peeking into everyone's secrets, and his knives greasing the throats of any who stand against the tyrant. We have to save my brother before Quesado reaches him. They haven't connected you to me yet. Run to the lighthouse beyond the south docks in the harbor, and free Siku. It'll be locked, of course, but I'll be a Stygian jackal if the guards aren't carrying the keys. Tell Siku to come to me. I'll talk to Sigur. He might be able to send more help. Now go! Later! I'll tell you later! Please, just go! Take care!
What would you have of me? You don't recognize me? Dark times indeed, when my face is not known to all who make a home within the Barachian Isles. I'm Valeria, and for the moment, our goals align, friend. Time to bleed some red-hand bastards and save Tinar's brother. Take the curse to the left, I'll kill the dogs on the right. Death to the tyrant, for Tortage and the Resistance.
Oi! I'm free. Where is Tina? I do not think I can follow you for long, warrior. My stomach, my head, and I was poisoned. We were all poisoned. I don't know how to thank you. I'll tell Tina. I have to go now. Thank you so much. Bye.
What is it? So I see and so I hear. Valeria sent word you fed a few Red Hand curs to the crows, eh? Bloody fine work. An ally of ours, Ninus from the Mitran Temple, set the boy right with some truly foul-smelling herbs. Looks as if we live to fight another day. Aye, that we are. Valeria is the exiled ruler of Tortage, once leader of the Red Brotherhood, which Strom perverted into the Red Hand. Tina and I, we help Valeria where we can. We're all part of the resistance. That's what we work for, and that's what we'll see done. Crom, it's a hard task made all the harder with that bastard Casado sniffing around the city. But we've not come this far just to give up. Oh, worried that you'll get no glory despite doing all the blood work. Ha! Here you go, mercenary. You've damn well earned this. I hope it helps in the future. Ah, here comes the lad now. Aye, I do. But it's nothing you need to pull steel over. Now that we know Sichu will live, there is something we must ask him. Speak with the boy of his past, then consult Arius. I have a feeling the boy's tale will be of interest to the old man. You can track him down at his camp outside the city at night. Following the path past the Temple of Mitra, remember to talk to Sichu first. Always be ready for trouble.
I'm just a kid, remember that? I knew someone would come to ask this. If not you, then another. Tohoman soldiers cut down my people, and only I managed to escape. I believed that jackal of a man wanted the scroll that my father found. A parchment with strange runes in a desert cave. He hoped to sell it, but when he left to find a scholar to purchase it, he was away for many weeks. He bore a strange mark on his chest when he finally returned, and remembered none of us. Tohaman's soldiers attacked the next day, and my father joined them, fighting his own family. I do. My father entrusted it to me before he left, for he feared to be robbed on the road. What will you do with it? Then I wish you both luck and the blessings of your gods. We'll play later, right?
Greetings, friend. Ah, so you spoke with the Stygian child. I know little, only that his father was cursed with his so-called Mark of Acheron while away from the village, and it warped his mind. What is it you bring me? I've learned a score of tongues in my work for the king, but this... 1,000 curses on Tachamon, that black-hearted bastard. A Mark of Acheron? This tells of how a ritual draws Acheronian souls from hell to infest the flesh of mortal men. But it says there is a medallion that can repel the Mark's power. Yes, and we must somehow find it. It could be the key to all this. I wonder if Mitrel has a part to play. I must admit something to you. I'm here to watch Mitrel, Tachamon's sorceress minion. I need to see what that sect-loving bitch is up to. She's on the wrong side of the coming war. and she possesses more power than I dare even think about. I tell you this, and every word is true. I've heard tales from Vanaheim to Shem of the bloodshed and black magic Mithril is guilty of. That's why I need to see what she does now. You do? You are marked like all these slaves? If you had an Acheronian soul within you, it would explain the loss of your memory, as Siku's scroll says. This Phoenix medallion might restore it to you, were we to find it. I believe you. It is the only reason I am willing to trust you, friend. You would not be the person you are now if you were fully under the Mark's power. All of Aquilonia, Flower of the West, wants your help. Conan wishes to know what Mithril is doing here in her volcano lair. She has something to do with all these slaves bearing the mark of Acheron. But what? How many of those poor bastards does she keep up on that volcano? Just get in and find out what's going on. Confront one of the slave masters if you can. I know of one, Shentiaku, who dwells somewhere up there. So climb the volcano and seek him out. Let me just say I wish you luck, friend. There's no telling how many of those poor souls are up there. Goodbye.
Make this good, wretch. Your life ends in a handful of heartbeats.
You have killed many to win the honor of standing before me. My mistress's wrath will know no bounds at the chaos you have caused. So, why meddle in this affair, swine? I would have your reason before I have your head. It is no secret that she is the Master's chosen servant, if one but knows where to seek answers. Come now, I tire of this. My blade thirsts for your blood. I laugh in your face, dog. Ha! I fear no harm from the likes of you. I am but one overseer to the slave army of the great and glorious Tohomon. I serve he whose name spoken by mortal lips makes even the gods quiver in fear. Now, spare me any further pathetic questioning. We'll see about that, dog.
It's good to see a friendly face. Blood of Mitra! Tachaman must be using Tortage through Strom to hide his slaves before shipping them to Stygia. King Conan must be informed. Mitrel and Strom are indeed highly placed within the Archfiend's plans, and I fear that Strom carries the mark. Give this letter to Captain Redrick. He will ship it to Tarantia. Go now! Goodbye.
What can this be? He does, eh? One of his special messages, or just another love letter? So wait, this is... blood of the gods? This is for the king! For the eyes of Conan himself! Chrome and Ymir, I'll be gone come the dawn, with the sights and sounds of this shithole fading behind me. Bloody thunder! They had better be! There was never a prouder moment in my life. I knew the old man had friends in high places, but Conan himself! I'll raise Arias a drink next time our paths cross.
Hello there. Crom and Amir, the blackest kind. What else would one expect from this hellhole of a city? Casado has been leading the Red Hand in attacking our meeting places. He's trying to capture Valeria and hand her head to Strom on a silver platter? Aye, I most certainly do. There's a gathering in the Underhalls this very night, and we fear Quesada will strike again. Go to the meeting place, find Valeria, and aid any resistance members you find. If they're attacked, spare no one. Wet your blade, coat it crimson with blood, and cleave the skulls of our enemies to the teeth. Make your way through the Underhalls and seek out any resistance members on the way. Enter the door underneath the Mitran Temple, for the meeting was in the prison area of the Underhalls, in the northernmost part. Watch out for Quesado, friend. If you're not careful, he'll have a blade with your name on it. Be careful.